Armaan Bhatia making his third consecutive championship Sunday. He took a silver in Cincinnati in his debut, upgraded that to gold in New York. Now back in the gold medal match, he will serve first against Patrick Kawka.
Yeah, that's the danger of Bhatia right there. Big serve, shorter return, rips the forehand past Kawka before he can even get to the kitchen line.
1-0.
That one just a bit wide. Same idea.
Yeah, that's what Kafka's got to do. If he's going to hit a return, he's got to get it within a foot or two of the baseline every time to keep Bhatia back.
Big return right there. And again, you're going to see two contrasting return
styles.
Yeah, kind of styles as far as.
Oh boy.
That was a great pickup from Kawka.
He wasn't even looking.
Excellent job there from Kawka with the big return. Kawka a bit more of a standard return with a longer backswing. Bhatia almost sabers it with just a really short backswing. He goes for the shorter angles as well.
Return didn't come up. Another point for Bhatia. 3-2 early on. Missed return there from Kawka for the free point.
Has to be difficult out there on the court right now too, as that shadow is starting to creep over half the court in shade.
You used to love that as a pitcher, didn't you?
Absolutely.
You loved it.
Ball just jumps.
Pitchers in the shade and hitters in the sun, or vice versa. It's a nightmare for a hitter.
As a player in this situation, how do you manage?
Big time focus. Because again, the ball's going to move a little bit. It looks faster than what it is coming out because you're adjusting that shade.
A lot of anticipation too, right? Reading where you see it first, getting to the spot early, setting up early.
6-2.
Ooh.
Not able to create the shape he wanted, and Bhatia is out to a 7-2 lead here in the opening frame.
That first two-hander from Kawka, where Bhatia was coming up to the kitchen line, was well struck.
Yeah, and
Bhatia volleyed it like it was nothing.
Kawka calling a timeout. Came onto the scene primarily as a doubles player, worked hard towards the end of last year to get better in shape. That's carried over into his singles game, one of the reasons why we've seen somewhat of an emergence here in 2025.
Well, I mean, for the majority of the players, it's a love-hate relationship between singles.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say love-hate relationship with fitness.
Well, that too.
That too.
But, it's very, singles is actually a very difficult bracket. It's such a grind when you're covering that much court, and people are like, oh, it's a smaller court, but the ball's also not coming up as much.
Bhatia has not had any issues working his way through the singles draw since coming on tour. The 26-year-old from Mumbai, the #1 ranked player in India. His grandfather, a top-tier cricket player. He comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, and like I mentioned in the open, Chad and I have known Armaan for a couple of years now, and again, just his progress through the sport and what he's done. And he's a nice kid too, and he's easy to talk to, and love seeing his success over here in the States. Just incredible inside-out forehand, just dots the line. But the difficulty of that shot, being able to put some topspin on it as you're moving away from it.
8-2.
Wow.
Just passing shot after passing shot off the paddle of Bhatia.
Well, Bhatia's come out here to play. He's feeling it right now. He's locked in. Kawka still feels like he's kind of in that feeling out process.
9-2.
Kawka lets it fly, finally able to get the side out and another point.
Was almost hesitating, and I don't blame him. That being Kawka getting to the kitchen line, because if his return's not perfect, there's no point in coming up because Bhatia sets his feet and is going to pass. Ooh, just missing down the line.
Did you see how deep the return was from Bhatia, though? It gave Kawka no options.
Just missed the screwball. Yeah, I mean, Bhatia is locked in right now.
A frustration from Kawka. Bhatia, 11-3, closing in quickly on that 15th point.
Oh.
Gift there.
Well, Kawka will take it right now, but again, got to put a couple here in a row together. Trying to get back in this.
Said Kawka still in the figuring out process. What's the biggest thing that he needs to figure out, and quickly?
How to get a deeper ball.
Ooh.
That's a good ball right there.
That's a great ball.
Big serve creates the shorter return. He's able to create that good angle in the passing shot. Heavy dip right there. If it can continue that run right now, but in reality, this is the first time that he's played Bhatia. He's not used to the speed of the ball, the shape of his shots.
Oh.
Better shape there. The last two balls off of Kawka's paddle have definitely had more dip to them.
Well, here's the thing, too, is like we mentioned, Bhatia almost sabers his return, meaning he's running through it as he hits it. So there's not a lot to it. He just hits a good spot. Kawka's got to take advantage of it and rip it and set his feet and find a spot. And he did that the last 2 points, and then he gets the freebie here off the tape.
Bhatia taking a timeout as Kawka has put together a stand to trim the lead to 4. Kawka, the Poland native, currently living in Las Vegas, 32 years old. A fantastic win percentage as a collegiate player at BYU. 7 career APP medals, the first of those being a silver alongside Daria Walczek in mixed doubles back in Sacramento in 2024. He's also got a baby on the way.
Any second, literally. His wife's been here
than a month
with him all weekend, and she looks like she's ready.
Got a chance to talk to PK about that a little bit following his semifinal match, and he said, "I'm excited, I'm nervous, I got all the feelings about becoming a first-time dad."
Been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Good luck. You're in it for the long haul now.
Welcome to the club, PK.
Goodbye, free time.
7-11.
Oh my!
Hello.
Step into a backhand, Patrick Kawka.
This is where Kawka is dangerous. I mean, grip it and rip it right there.
That's big answer right there. Different return from Bhatia. What did he do on that one? He turned and burned on it, and he ripped that back to Kawka.
12-8.
Missed return from PK. Bhatia now 2 points away.
13-8.
Back-to-back missed returns. Game point.
Well, that's the big serve of Bhatia right there. Creates a lot of missed returns, but if you don't go for the return and try to get it deep, you're also in trouble.
Case in point as Bhatia shuts the door on game number 1. He takes it 15-8. He is halfway to back-to-back golds on the APP Tour.
See you, hun. Dad, let's fix that knee.
I'll make an appointment.
For more natural feel and a faster recovery, we're going to use Rosa Robotics and Persona, the personalized knee.
Remember your exercises, Dad. Looking like yourself again.
Feeling like it too.
Are you ready to meet your grandpa?
The APP is sponsored by the Botanist Island Dry Gin, distilled with 22 wild botanicals.
Road to Pro. Unlock your potential with the official sock of the APP Tour.
And C&D Nets, the highest quality nets made in the USA. Game one going the way of Armaan Bhatia, 15-8.
Well, Bhatia played incredibly well. Kawka did make a run mid-game. Bhatia figured it out. He really had some big serves after that and put the pressure back on Kawka. If Kawka can come out here in game two, take advantage of the softer possible returns from Bhatia, that's where he's going to take advantage and possibly force a game three here. But if he doesn't, Bhatia in control.
Longest run for PK in game number one was 5 points. The problem is being able to string that together consecutively.
Do it 3 times.
I can't do that math. Thank you very much.
That math. I knew you'd get that one, Dorian.
Those are small numbers.
Oh, that's a good start. Nice angle right there from Kawka, pulling Bhatia out wide. The difficulty is yeah, you can go on a run. But then against Bhatia's big serve of not giving any points back.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you can't be delicate like that.
Gimme.
Rally scoring, those are killers.
Kawka's over here. Hi, Poppy.
Oh,
come on.
Wait, not only did he handle the ball off the tape, he got something on it.
Yep, and still didn't win the point. Bhatia's just like, thank you, put it that away.
What?
Uh-oh.
Kawka knew it as soon as that sat up.
Bhatia doesn't make a sound when he's hitting. No. Kawka sounds like he's like hurting every time he hits the ball.
Yeah. Get there.
He's there.
Oh!
Couldn't shape the ATP.
So he tries going ATP, and he points back after he hits this right here. And he's like, I should have pulled it back cross court. Soft. But he's full sprints. You know how hard that is?
Well, I was going to say, the more frustrating part. Oh, nice angle there again from Kawka. The thing that frustrates you more is that you put in all that effort to run all the way over there and hit it instead of the net.
Yeah.
It shows you just how fine the margins are for Kawka to win a point. It has to kiss the outside of the sideline.
2-4.
Bhatia puts that into the net, and
again, that's it right there. It was a softer return. Kawka's able to set his feet and hit his spot.
a missed return there.
Big serve.
I want to see the big serve to the big one-y from Kawka.
Yeah.
Just
his one-y's so nice.
Oh,
look out.
Hey, reflexes over there. She's not getting up out of the stands very quick, but she got the hand up quick.
5-4.
Oh. Read it.
Oh, goodness.
Kawka's trying to take people out in the front row, third row.
Bhatia has Kawka on strings right now.
And Kawka read two of these balls perfectly. But again, Bhatia's so big at the kitchen line.
Yeah.
Everything going the way of Armaan Bhatia.
Bhatia read the spin, waited for it to develop.
Yeah.
What he didn't try and take that too early, recognized that that was going to kick further out wide. And an excellent angle back right at the feet of Kawka.
That's a next level read.
Just when it seemed like Kawka may be in game number 2, it's a quick 3-point run for Armaan Bhatia. Timeout on court.
See you, hun. Dad, let's fix that knee.
I'll make an appointment.
For more natural feel and a faster recovery, we're going to use Rosa Robotics and Persona, the personalized knee.
Remember your exercises, Dad. Looking like yourself again.
Feeling like it too.
Are you ready to meet your grandpa?
Came to the game with a brand new sauce. Get ready, got the
1, 2, 3, move it. I got the sauce to make.
0, 0, 2.
I got the sauce to make you go.
Oh, you got me.
brand new.
Are you ready for this? Something better than that song. 1, 2, 3.
Let them win again.
Switch it up, switch it up.
Humana. Get in the game with a free paddle at humana.com/pickleball.
Point.
Missed return out of the timeout by Patrick Kawka, compounding the issue. Bhatia doubling him up here in game number 2 after he took the opening game 15-8.
8-4.
Kawka watches it land out.
Good read right there from Kawka.
5-8.
Hello.
And it's the dead return.
Yeah.
Right? It's the dead return from Bhatia. Kawka gets in a good position right here on the forehand, and he can do what he wants with it.
That is just so good from Bhatia.
Wow. I mean, I thought that was a good ball there from Kawka, but Bhatia with the excellent volley right here
9-6.
and a little bit of side spin kick.
And another winner rifled down the line by Bhatia.
It's just the consistency, his margins. He's keeping the ball within a foot of the
10-6.
sideline.
Into the net is Kawka, and Bhatia cruising once again, 11-6.
I mean, we've gotten past 5 shots a handful of times in this match.
We knew that was going to be the case, though, as that one lands out of bounds. This wasn't ever going to be a long rally type of match.
That was a good return right there as Kawka changed it up. He rolled the backhand to the sideline.
7-11.
Another good roll. That's where Kawka had success in the opening game, putting more shape, less power on some of those forehand or some of those ground strokes, rather.
8-11.
Angle's too good.
That's the length of Bhatia coming out right there. That drop's not bad, probably not the best, but Bhatia moving, gets their feet set, reaches in and takes that backhand, rolls it.
12-8. Side out, point 9.
Keeps Kawka within 3.
Kawka looks here and he's like, if he had me on that one, I was done.
9-12.
Couldn't return it any better.
Oh.
This third from Kawka.
And that one was set up nice, too, for him. It was a slower return. Had the opportunity there. He knows it, too.
Now Bhatia within 2.
9.
Into the net off the backhand wing. Brings up a championship point. That freezes Bhatia at 14. So the door open just a crack for Patrick Kawka.
Still some daylight.
Rally scoring, that's all you need.
Uh-oh.
And a missed return.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
(11-14).
Oh!
No.
That's a do or die right there for Kawka. I mean, that sprint.
It was an excellent ball, but Bhatia there to put it away. Championship point number 2. On the line, done and dusted. Armaan Bhatia back-to-back golds on the APP Tour.
Kawka threw his paddle at Armaan after that, and all he could do is smile. Congratulations to Armaan Bhatia, another gold medal here on the APP Tour.
16 years from today, Greg Gerstner will finally land the perfect cannonball. Unsuspecting friends? Check. Epic water displacement? Big check. A work of art that's only possible because Greg is already meeting all these same people at AARP volunteer and community events. They'll keep Greg active, involved, and mischievous, and help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
Now it's not the time to give up, but to give in. I won't allow it. You won't allow it. I mean, the couch doesn't own you. You own you. Am I right? Of course I'm right. You can do this. Well, maybe not this, but you get the idea, right? Don't be a couch potato.
Find a doctor at you'llbeback.com. Arnold says, do it now.
When you choose the James at Ohio State,
you're opting for care from a highly specialized team dedicated to treating one type of cancer, yours.
For your cancer care, the choice is clear. The James at Ohio State.
The APP is sponsored by AARP, helping your health and happiness live as long as you do.
The James, the official hospital of the APP Tour. And Centerline Athletics, performance apparel created by and for pickleball players.
And here's our Zimmer Biomet recovery moment of the match. Armaan Bhatia over Patrick Kawka. All Kawka could do is shake his head there, Chad.
Yeah, another phenomenal performance from Bhatia. Too big on the serve, too big on the ground strokes, taking his second gold and joining Dorian Kraft courtside.
Armaan, congratulations. Back-to-back golds here on the APP Tour in your third consecutive championship Sunday. Where do you evaluate this match and this tournament as a whole in terms of your play overall?
I think this tournament I've probably played one of the best pickleball singles-wise in the last few weeks and months that I've been playing. It's just been a great week. I'd like to congratulate Patrick on 2 tough finals. He's been playing great, and I hope to have more finals with you.
Well, we'd certainly love to see the two of you play more finals. Now, PK is known on tour as a guy with a lot of power. I know you possess that as well. What was the key to being able to neutralize his power and kind of take that away from him?
I think my serve played a very big role through this week, where I could keep my opponents at the back and just move in freely. So, yeah, that was key for me this week, was serving big, and the courts and everything. The conditions were suiting me well. I'd also like to thank the sponsor of the tournament, Zimmer Biomet, and the APP Tour for hosting and organizing such a great tournament. It's been fun, and I'd love to come again.
Well, we will definitely love to see you continuing on tour. Armaan Bhatia, your gold medalist in men's singles here in Newport.
Oh, there he is, Chad. Armaan Bhatia, again, such a nice kid, very gracious of the host here in the APP Tour, and Zimmer Biomet, our title sponsor. But again, Chad, back-to-back for him. New York and Newport Beach are his.
Yeah, he came in and ended up with the singles in Cincinnati, but turned it around. 2 straight golds. He'll be looking for more here on the APP Tour, but we'll take a quick break and be back with more action here at the Zimmer Biomet APP Newport Beach Open.